Namaste, my beautiful queens. In this video, my beauties, I want to show you a large 8-card spread. I already told you that yes, I can, I can make the 8-card spread into 8 videos, just asking the one question of the spread and do a pickup card. The thing is that it makes sense, but at the same time, I wanted to show you several big spreads. Why? Because even though this is general, this is for all zodiacs and for all of you, you will know for sure when I'm talking about you. You will feel what resonates, you will feel what doesn't resonate. There is no coincidence. There is no coincidence existing. So if you clicked it, then something here for you to hear. The questions which I want to answer on this spread. A relationship now, where we are now, where you are now with him. The lessons for you. You see, this is a very famous spread I've done, I think, a year ago, which called the world of two. When you are being put on the left side, he's being put on the right side, and it's like your thoughts, his thoughts, your actions, his actions, your feelings, his feelings, outcome. So these are a very useful type of readings, because you know how much truth in all this when you know, yes, this is what I feel, so I know that this is making sense because this is what he feels. So this is that kind of a spread. So we are looking at relationship now. Then the lesson for you in this relationship, the lesson for him, his gift to you, his gift to him, problems he brings you, problems you bring him, and potential outcome. What comes to the future, my beautiful queens? Future is potential outcome, potential future. You have to really clearly understand that the future is not written in concrete. The future can change because you can change it. You have to understand the very easy rule that your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, these 3 fundamental things, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, create a certain type of vibration. And of course, when you apply feelings, thoughts, and actions into any situation, it can change the potential outcome. It's very easy. Lots of you are writing me emails which sounds like this: will I divorce? Okay. So how can you ask such a question if you asking me, will you, it sounds like this: will I bake cookies today? Allah, my question number 1 to you is this: will I bake cookies today? Well, honey, I can rephrase those questions into this: if I bake cookies today, this is what's gonna happen. If I don't, this is what we're gonna happen. But will you bake those cookies or you will not bake those cookies depends on you. So you hold your future in your hands. Forget about all other things you ever heard. Quantum transition. You change your vibration. You change the way you see yourself, feel about yourself. You start believing in yourself. You feel your power, you feel your light, you changing the future. Because if there were no hope, there was a closed door, then someone will come and help you open the door. If you're gonna wait someone to come and open the door for you, it's not gonna happen. Someone will come and help you if you try something yourself. So of course, the potential outcome. But if it is about a different person, if it is, excuse my words, an asshole, an abusive, narcissistic psychopath, then you can't do anything under the sun. This elephant is not going to become a rat, a swan, a parrot. what comes to another person, you cannot change nothing. Only they themselves can decide to change something about themselves. You can only change the outcome of your own future if you apply vibrations, thoughts, feelings, and actions. So let us go. This is the law, my beautiful queens. I already explained, you press the button and the light turns on. Whether you're Muslim, Christian, or you believe in something, I do not know what, if you press the button, the light turns on. You're good, bad, man, woman, you cover your hair with a hijab, or you don't cover your hair with hijab, it's a law. You press the button, the light goes on, unless the power is down. So the law of attraction, you are a creator, you are a co-creator, you are inside of God, not inside of anything else. I already told you, explained you many times, you are inside of God. So you apply thoughts, feelings, actions, rising your vibrations, outcome will change for you. But if you choose to stay with a narcissistic psychopath, hoping that he's miraculously going to change, no, it's not going to happen. So let us go. Let us go. I am asking the spirits of fire, of earth, of air, and water, the guides and the keepers of the forces of love and light of all dimensions, to give us the answers to our questions, touching it to my forehead, to my mouth, and to my heart. Let's go. Relationship right now. Determine the period of time you want to know this spread is going to work. If you want it to be 3 months, then think about, okay, I want to know 3 months. 6 months, 6 months. Just don't think about anything over than a year, because as I said, vibration change. Relationship right now. Reversed 9 of Swords. It's nice, it's good. So we are getting over the fears. The lesson of this relationship for you. Like a good lesson. King of Swords, he brings you such a good lesson that sometimes you want to climb and hide under the bed, or under the sofa, or somewhere under the big tree. The lesson you bring to him. Ah, this is beautiful. His gift to you. What is that? His gift to you in this relationship. What is the gift to you? The moon. Yeah, that's a gift. That's definitely karmic gift. The gift of you to him. Yeah, wow. Unbelievable. That's just amazing. Problems he brings you, well, we already see them pretty much, but let's put down problems he sees you. Hello, karma. Hello, karma. You know, actually, the original word, not karma, not with M, Karna, the mother of destiny, karma, the goddess of Slavarians, which is merciless but fair, and problems you bring him. Hermit. Oh my God, I need about 3 hours to explain all this. Potential outcome for the time period you determined yourself. Well, that period's not gonna solve anything. Well, not surprisingly, with such cards. So, okay, you know how much I don't like to say twin flames, you know how much I don't like to go into those words, but 3 major arcanas and started with 9 of Swords, and this, well, hello. All of you who are listening right now, well, not all, 98%, this is hello, as I say, hello, Goddess Karna. I hope I have enough time to explain this all to you. Being honest with you, each of this situation will ring the bell for you, but of course, it's not going to give you clear answers, because clear answers would be, of course, we would have to look into that specifically with you. First of all, my beauties, my God, Lovers, Hermit, the Moon, the King of Swords. Wow, just wow. I just hope I have enough time. First of all, what the relationship right now is not too bad. Your man is scared, you're scared. Nine of Swords. Of course, obviously, we see the mirroring effect here. So, if you're not a twin flame, we're talking about karma of many lives. These cards don't come with 1, 2, 3 lives. No, never. This comes with dozens at least. So, in reversed position... this card is positive, because in upright position you see the fears. I'm scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm scared of everything. I don't even know why I'm so scared, but I'm so scared. Very often, my own example, if you anytime anyone under the sun would look into what's going on there in my own twin, you will see this card. It is fear. It is such fear. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I ask him, what is that you are afraid of? What? I'm probably supposed to be afraid, not you. But in upright position, it is negative. In reverse position, this is good. Why? It's not that very good, but the fears, the power of fears in both of you, because we're looking into both of you. Look at the time, 11:11. Both of you has passed by already. So now the fear is leaving slowly. But at the same time, girls, we are dealing here with a kind of strange fear, a fear of people judging you. So, for example, you're dealing, those of you with TFs and karmics, as TFs especially, if he opens his heart to you and follows his heart, people are gonna point his fingers to him. I don't know, for example, let's say you're a teacher and he is, I don't know, whatever, a president, a leader or somebody, or you, I don't know, you are much lower in social position. Usually just the same thing as I already said. It seems like TFs were written the same scenario. It's not even funny, just a little variation, but same scenario. So he was afraid that anything he has with you, or he doesn't have with you, whatever is connected him to you, is gonna break his calm and old way of life, paradigm, so on and so on. At the same time, girls, we are dealing with interesting thing here. In his surroundings, surrounding of this man, there is a person. There is a person who influences him tremendously in it, and it's a woman, because we see a woman here. So it can be a mother, it can be a close friend, it can be a sister, it can be a niece. I know one twin flame story where he is a lawyer. He has a personal assistant. That personal assistant he has for 13 years. She rules his life pretty much. He's clueless about it, but she rules his life, and everything he does or doesn't do, she rules it, because she knows everything about him. So we are having also a person, a woman, who is influencing this situation and causes these fears in him. Whoever that woman is, could be anybody. And of course, this woman causes him to doubt, causes him to be scared, causes him to be afraid of what people will say or people will think. So of course the fear is still there, but the fears, it's in reverse position. Slowly it goes away. Slowly he starts seeing how things are truly are. Slowly he learns to listen his inside, but it's still there. You have to understand, the fear is still there, and in you, fear is also still there. There are lots of fears that you know, can I or I can't, should I or I should not. But this is again positive cards coming out of the dark night of the soul. And for some of you, he's going to speak finally. Of course, depends on each situation what exactly he will tell you. Probably he's not going to tell you what you want to hear. Probably he will tell you what you want to hear. But these are new hopes, and this is the belief, the faith, which is becoming stronger, and the changes for better. This is what now, girls, I hope I have enough time, because My problem is I know too much. Now, here's the lesson for you. The lesson for you. Hello. You know, I probably, forgive me, the people who know astrology. I am convinced that the King of Swords, I will apply Scorpios to Kings of Swords, because King of Cups, Scorpio is not supposed to be a King of Cups because it's a water, but a King of Cups is deeper and much softer than Scorp. Scorp, I will apply King of Swords to a Scorp because this is more to it. So zodiac wise, you are dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm gonna apply Scorpio here. But at the same time, it can be also Sun, Moon. So but the question is, what is his lesson to you? What you need to learn from him? What you need to learn from him, that he is the king of his own. How to tell you? You have to completely give up all the attempts to anyhow influence this man. Absolutely, you can't. This is a sword. So what happens is that he acts how he wants and how he needs and how he considers right. And also, if we're dealing with TFs, you are dealing with a TF who was very brought down to earthy vibration by money and position. Money and position. Money and position. Hermit, I will fight money and position. You are dealing with a man who has money and position. Again, the king shows that to us, because the king is the king. So of course, he what comes to feelings and emotions, you are dealing with a masculine man, with a man who's smart, charismatic, but he is merciless, unfortunately. And you cannot soften this one. You cannot do nothing with him. You have to understand and accept that fact that he has to walk his own path inside of himself. That you cannot anyhow influence the situation. Whether you cry or laugh, whether you grow the wings and learn to fly, whether you give him the stars, the moon, and all the planets, whether you throw the world to his feet, whether you walk away from him or come back to him, whether you wait for him for 30 years to come, you cannot change nothing inside of him unless he decides to change anything inside of him himself. This is his lesson to you. You cannot anyhow influence the situation, and him. Plus, he's all buttoned up with mystery. I'm so mysterious. That's why I say Scorp. I swear, Scorp is a king of swords. That's just, they are not, sometimes they are wands, even fire plays in them, but they are like this. So, this is his lesson to you. Your lesson to him. Three of Cups, my God, just stop this and become this. So what do you bring to him? Your lesson to him is to allow yourself, idiot, enjoy life. There is so much you bring him, which he of course is not going to tell you, because King of Swords is not going to tell you nothing unless he wants to, and he rarely wants to. So you bring him this is what was scaring him, that you completely come out of a pattern. You're this Three of Cups type of a woman, which is very hard to explain. If one cup is mysterious, especially if you are the cup, if you are a Scorpio or Pisces or Cancer, what you bring him is, you are his luck, you are his fortune. When you energy out there in his life, everything is gonna work, everything is gonna happen smoothly. So this is why, you know what, stop giving him your energy and then just turn it on to yourself. You bring him this is a card which called Holiday of Love. So of course, to this kind of a king, to believe in this is very complicated. So, of course, holiday of love, you bring him this enchantment when he's enchanted by you, the joy you bring him, the fire of his soul, the fire of his heart. Of course, this is karmic connection, whether TFs, I hope you're not a TF, I wouldn't wish it to anybody, or you are, I already said, the karma with many lives, that's not one life. You taught him that it is that yes, love exists. Yes, it's hard to believe for one like him because he has so much in sword energy, but that you taught him that love is not the weakness, love is the strength. You've changed so much in him. You've changed so many things, how he sees the life, how he thinks of life, how you brought him to completely new level. He feels this emotional closeness with you without even speaking with you. He feels your love, he feels your light, he feels your uniqueness. So you taught him a lot. This is your lesson to him. Again, beauties. I could talk a lot, but I'm running out of time. Now, problems. I'm sorry, his gift to you. What his gift to you is, of course, we're having the moon, which is a very, very complicated, because the moons brings fantasy. The moons brings awakening. This is why I say this spread is about TFs and about the karmic soulmates. And the moon brings your necessity to start learning to trust your intuition and learn not to rationalize anything at all. At the same time, you need to see how things truly are, because the moon brings that half dark, half light. So this is the gift he brought you is awakening, but unfortunately what comes to the moon, that awakening is really harsh, with lots of ups and downs, lots of dark and light, lots of hidden things. And I hate the situation of third party. I absolutely hate. But what comes to karmic relationship and TFs, I didn't see any situation when, you know, you're free, he's free, you come to buy yourself a croissant and you know, white chocolate mocha, you meet each other, you get married. This is soulmates. There is no karma there, there is no lessons to learn. This is a third party. For many of you, this is a third party. So of course, girls, I will not talk much about it, because I could speak about the moon and the Lover's card for the rest of this reading. So his gift to you, your excuse me, your gift to him: stop freaking standing and fighting all the time. Victory, especially we're seeing here the King of Swords. Victory at any cause. Me and Fire were playing the game. Either I will die or he will die. He is ready to die. He is ready to kill. He is ready to do anything to win. So here comes Eagle, as huge as the universe. He comes, I will do whatever it takes to stay on the top or wherever. This is the keeping a status quo. This is because what you see is the dead bodies lying around, and there is, of course, the King of Swords is him. So your gift to him, so please just, it's not necessary to constantly be fighting. It's not necessary to constantly be a winner. Sometimes you win when you lose. And as I already said, you see, your energy brought him so much understanding, so many things he saw differently. But the problem is him believing. The problem is this stubborn, oh gosh, this king, to believe, because to him, the kings of swords are hard because they only believe what they can touch with their fingers. They can do this to that, and then they're gonna believe. Girl's running out of time. Now, problem he brings you, problem you bring to him. Look at that. Of course, what you brought to him. What do you see on this card? I have to say the word TF. I have to say twin flame. What do you see here? A crystal. A crystal. And for some of you, the crystal which looks like this. Some of you have red. Some of you have rainbow. Some of you have, like myself, indigo color Blu-ray. Some of you, again, this is not just here, this karmic soulmates also come to awaken. That's why I am saying karmic soulmates are light workers as much as twin flames, as they are going through very similar things. Pretty much the same. It's just the demands from TFs are larger, because we're walking through not just karma of yours and his, but through karma of 8 generations of my bloodline, his 8 generations of his bloodline, and the karma of the humanity. Girls, imagine this, 144,000 couples working with karma of 7 billion people. That's tough, right? This is why I say, I hope you're not. But, of course, awakening, you give him his crystal. Some of them do have crystal which was not activated. Some of them lost that crystal and you were the one who brought it back to him. Some of them have it activated. So here we clearly see problem you brought him is you awakened him. But now we have to take into consideration this one. So the soul level and his physical level, unfortunately, are not in deep contact yet. So, but you made him start facing some things. And of course, it's a problem. Why? Why it is such a problem? Because before you, he thought he knew who he was. He thought he knew what he wanted. He enjoyed what he was doing, good or bad, bad or good, dark or light, light or dark. And suddenly here you come, here you come, and you make him start questioning, is that what I really want? Is that who I am? Is that why I am here? Is that what I really want? Is that what this one wants? Or is it me who is truly me wants it? So, of course, there is all this roller coaster, all this heck knows what's going on inside of him. His thoughts are all over the place. His actions are all over the place. His wishes, his dreams, he doesn't know. It's an awakening process. And, of course, problem he brings you, well, I have made too many videos on twin flames. And yes, it's a problem. Yes, it's choices. Yes, it's a process of transformation. But this is it. You are the mirror of each other. And it's a problem in its heart. It's hard to deal with all this. But at the same time, lovers, karmic soulmates, lovers, karmic lovers and twin flames, nothing under the sun brings and awakens transformation but the energies of karmic soulmates and twin flames. Lovers card, which shows connection unbreakable. It's connected with number 6 and number 17. It's connected with Venus aspect in Mars. It's a test for both of you. He is a test of your strengths and faith and soul and sacred fire of the soul, and him the same for you, and you're the same for him. For the period of time you were thinking, we don't see the situation is resolved into somehow, because we see the situation keeps being still this transformational power, awakening of him, awakening of you. He's asking questions, you're asking questions. It's ongoing process. Let me get one more card here. This is ongoing process. Here is another king. And the soulmate. Here we go. The earthy king. What can be zodiac wise Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in sun, moon, or rising, soulmate is being given to you. So you're gonna have a choice. You are staying in this or choosing being with him. The thing is that you can choose both. Even if you choose to be with your nice, warm, safe, and protected and cherished and loved earthy king of pentacles, even if you choose to stay with him, mine is actually Cancer, mine is a king of cups, it's not going to change that fact. You are a karmic soulmate or twin flame of this king. That's not going to change it. So you can keep on doing the work you have come on this planet to do while being loved and cherished and treasured by King of Pentacles. You can keep on shining your light. It's not going to make you not twin flame or karmic of this man. You can choose both. You can choose to be happy with this king while still keep on doing the work of twin flame or of a karmic soulmate, means a light worker as well, but without those dark nights of the souls, because he's not going to let you fall into the dark night of the soul. He's going to be there for you. Very interesting spread, girls. That's all I can tell you. I could be talking for an hour to come. I hope it was helpful. Unexpectedly turned out to be karmic and twin flame reading. I hope it was helpful. Wishing you all the most beautiful things in the world. Namaste.